Good afternoon, everybody, and it's nice to be back in Tanzania. You know, after a long time, I love this country. I love the people. I love the football. My thoughts: this game should have been over after 75 minutes. We had 4 good opportunities. We controlled the game. I thought the players were fantastic. The way that they moved the ball, the way that they opened up the Yanga midfield and was able to get in behind their back 4. But the finishing is what counts in football. And unfortunately, you know, the occasions that we have good chances, and I mean good chances, unopposed chances, and we don't take them chances, then you're always going to be under pressure from the Yanga, especially from the supporters. Once they get behind them, it lifts the team. It's amazing, and they get the ball from a breakaway and score the first goal. And to manage that, you know, we 1-0's good enough. We kept going, we kept trying, but to concede a second and the way the second was conceded, it's basically football suicide. You do not leave one player at the back and send everybody up, especially in the last minutes of the game. But I can't fault the players for their energy. Sometimes the football that they played were fantastic, but once again, it happened at Pyramids away in Egypt. We had 4 good chances to score and we only scored 1 goal. Today we didn't score any, and from people who are on form, from people who are trying to get golden boot in CAF, in the Confederations, they've got to do better. And maybe the players were overwhelmed by the supporters here at Yanga. But honestly, I thought there was only one team, especially in the second half. Towards the first half, we got into the game. I just thought, had we scored them goals, we'd have got 1, we'd have got 2, we'd probably got 3, and maybe 4. But unfortunately, you know, credit to Yanga, I think they had 2 shots at goal in the first half. Ruby's there to save them, and they had 2 shots, 1 at the bar and 1 scored, and then obviously the breakaway at the end. So yeah, so disappointing to concede the second goal, but disappointing that we didn't win the game. We had the chances to win the game.
Okay, can we take 2 questions for the head coach? Delanka, questions for the coach. Okay.
My name is Juma Mohammed from Channel 10. Coach, congratulations for the good game and a very good entertaining game. But at the end of the day, you lose 2-0. How it's hard to play versus Yanga, and your team was very weak, especially in the third part of your team. I mean, in its striking zone. You cannot score the goals for the chance to create it. How it's hard to play versus Yanga, and how can I talk about the next game because you have been down for the 2-0?
As you saw, it's not hard to play against Yanga. You know, you come to Yanga, like I said, the supporters are that 12th man. You know, and I thought we handled the game defensively the first half very, very well, but we didn't really play at our tempo. You know, we kind of slowed the game down, which then allowed Yanga to get him, you know, into a good shape. But in the second half, as you could see, we picked the midfield apart, we got them wide, we got in behind them, and unfortunately that final third is where your bread and butter is in football, and we didn't convert the chances. You know, the breakaway for Yanga's goal, we said in the briefing that we've only got a couple of players that can actually, you know, cause you problems. The guy wide and the number 9. You know, we kept the number 9 very, very quiet today. You know, yeah, they had that 1 chance in the second halfway at the bar, a couple of chances, but the keeper's there to save them. He didn't really, you know, threaten us, and we weren't frightened by him. But at the end of the day, I've got to look at the chances that we missed, and obviously the last 45 minutes, well, 30 minutes, because 75 minutes we were in control. We took the game to Yanga. To come here and take the game to Yanga is different class. Unfortunately, don't score goals, you don't win games. So now we've made it very, very difficult for ourselves, conceding that second goal. But we're very optimistic that we can still get a result in South Africa.
Okay, final question for the coach.
Congratulations, coach. Do you think it was an issue of lack of focus in the last 4 or 5 minutes that led to conceding this goal? And now as you head back to your home field advantage, do you think the 12th man, the fans, would help you, at least do a better performance?
We haven't got that. We don't have this. We don't have this. This is what I said to them. I made sure that the players knew what kind of atmosphere this was. And it's not intimidating like North Africa. These fans enjoy. There's not that kind of intimidation factor. There's no flares, there's no fireworks. But I filled them in on how these supporters, as you know, both Simba and Yanga are very, very well supported. But I'm not on the bench, and I know how to do things on the bench. That last 5 minutes, we don't have to try and force his way back in. 1-0 we'll take. I don't fault the players. They kept going. But I'm screaming up in the stand. We've got, and I can't do anything. We've got one at the back. If it breaks down, which it did, and we nearly got away with it. We nearly got away with it. Credit to the defender and the goalkeeper. He managed to get up and put the ball in the net. But I can't follow the players keep going. I mean, we've played, I think, 11 games in 34 days, and we've travelled to 2 different African countries. I can't fault the players for their effort and the energy. What I can fault them for is what we do time and time again in South African football, in African football. We don't have this quality striker that can finish, that can get 20, 25 goals. Our finger Haaland, how many goals has he got? I mean, we can't compare, but that's what our strikers have got to aim for. That's what they've got to look at. But like I say, it's very difficult when I'm in the stand with the Yanga fans, who were good, by the way. They were very good, by the way.
Okay, thank you so much, coach, and we shall be back for the post-match press conference for the coach of the Young Africans. Thank you.